Hello, welcome to Clutch My Pearls, the podcast where I, Emily, learn all about the smut that my friends are reading. As always, I'm joined with Vanessa and Barbara.
Hi.
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 Hi. We're feeling it today.
Yeah, we're feeling weird today.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I went to Chili's today.
That was today?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's all hopped up on Chili's.
Yeah,
love
I
it.
tried to order the bottom.
Wait, did you guys go to Target today too?
Yeah,
Oh.
What a good day.
Wow.
it was a great day.
Wow.
I tried to order the bottomless soup, side salad, and bottomless chips for $10, and he was like, for sure. Unfortunately, that is Monday through Friday, and it is not any of those days. So I went,
You got to go to Olive Garden for that.
oh my God, fancy.
I know. When you're there, your family, you know?
Aw.
Oh my god.
What'd you eat for lunch, Vanessa?
I had like half a sandwich.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about you?
I made pot stickers.
Ooh, that sounds
She's-
yummy.
Steamed them.
Jeff's out of town, so she's been eating a lot of Chinese.
Yeah.
We were talking the other night about how maybe you were going to have Kraft mac and cheese. No, it was Annie's or something.
Velveeta shells and
Velveeta,
cheese.
excuse me, she's fancy.
I had that for dinner last night, and then the night before I had a can of SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
Oh, she's adulting.
I hate SpaghettiOs. They make me want to die.
Really?
The smell of it, my
very
brother
unique
used
smell.
to eat them.
Oh.
What about canned ravioli?
Like Chef Boyardee?
Yeah.
No, it's the same smell.
It's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Same
Yeah,
smell.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
toxic
I know.
waste.
anything from the
Yeah.
Boyardee?
Boy, are they gross.
I told myself and him that I was gonna not order any food while he was gone and just eat what's in the house because we have too much fucking stuff
Yeah.
in the house.
Insane.
And so I did that. So that's why I had food of a child.
Really proud of you.
Oh wow.
Thank you. You have a review, right?
Oh, I do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
This week Barbara's presenting, but I'm gonna
Yes.
give Vanessa a moment.
I'm going to give Vanessa the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got another Apple review
Ooh.
from. I finally figured out how to read the names.
Good.
Love
I
it.
didn't understand it last time.
She's
and
learning.
my phone like cuts off the title. But anyways,
right.
The whole thing.
looked it up on my computer.
Ooh, busy businesswoman.
Nessa.
Hey, was it
I
you?
know. No, it's not me. 4687. It says smut and comedy perfection. It's difficult to get me to audibly laugh at a podcast, but these ladies have done it. These good girls have a great banter, an amazing concept, and just the right amount of polish. They know what show they're making, and they seem what?
What? Wait, what?
They know what show they're making. They don't know how to read.
I sent it from my computer.
Oh.
Did it cut off again?
I guess.
Oh my
You know what? But I
God.
love that first part of Nessa's review. If it went downhill after that,
That would've been tragic.
I'm glad where we stopped reading because I'll take it.
No. Cut that all out.
No.
Leave us wanting more. She's edging us.
When you leave your review, you can read the rest of Nessa's review
Yeah, go leave a review.
on Apple, on Spotify. I loved it. It was a great review.
loved it.
Let me redo it.
Do you have more of
Can
it?
you finish it?
Yeah.
We'll just
We'll
finish
just finish it now. This is funny. We promise. We promise.
They know what the show they're making.
They know the show they're making.
They know what show they're making, and they seem to make it effortlessly remain them. They seem.
I told you today's weird.
Keep it going.
They know what show they are making, and they seem to effortlessly remain themselves in the process.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are ourselves in the process. It's a Leo moon.
Own it.
Cool.
I'll condense some. This is gonna kill us.
I love it. I'm having a good time. We got a Barbara book this week.
We got a Barbara book this week.
Before we came in, I thought we were doing a Vanessa book, so I'm
I
all
know.
mixed
Gave
up.
her a panic attack because she's like, "Are you
scared
excited for your book?"
me.
And Vanessa and I locked eyes, and she was like, "Oh," and I went, "No."
So yeah, I'm in the mindset, leading into it, thinking that I was going to get a Vanessa book, and I'm going to get a Barbara
That's
book.
what I said. Did you think you wouldn't need a diaper?
Yeah, but I said I was going to use the sleeping bag to sop it up.
And then we pointed out that sleeping bags, I don't know how absorbent
Just
they are.
slide right off.
Just nylon.
Okay, this is gross. Okay. I'm not going to tell you the title.
Ooh.
So it's kind of a Vanessa week. Huh? I don't know that you would recognize it, but we're taking no chances.
Is it a popular book?
Oh.
Yes.
Is it one that I would see at the bookstore?
I was at, the bookstore, who knows? I was at Target today, as
Yeah,
I may
that's
have
the
mentioned. And I made Eric stop and we looked at the books. Didn't see it.
Oh.
Saw this author.
Oh, we did see A Touch of Darkness.
We did.
Yeah, but did you have your little,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we put cards in there.
was
Yeah,
it
of
at the
course.
Target I was at today?
Probably not.
Oh, because there were no thingies in there. So I was like, did someone already take them?
No.
Were you at the one? Okay, what doesn't
Remember
matter.
where I said where the Chili's was? I was
She's
near
not
that
there
one.
right
the
now.
one across from that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't ever go to that one. Sometimes
I'll
I'll go
cut
to
this
the,
out. Arboretum?
Yeah,
I'll
I don't
bleep
think
it.
it's not like we're there right now. So
That's the one that Alyssa and I go to.
was that the one you were at?
Arboretum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good because I haven't been there. No, I've been doing Barnes and Noble up there.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, wait a minute, I found one of your thingies in that Target. Emily's trying to gaslight me.
No,
I thought you were
she's trying
talking
to
about
dox
the
me.
other one.
I thought you were talking about the Target that's on 183.
Yeah. And
But
like,
that's a yucky one.
I'm not
Yeah.
very familiar with the city.
It's okay. I live south now, so I'm Southie. That's why Vanessa had to show me.
You're fancy.
Anyways,
Can I please tell you about this book?
please tell me about this book.
Synopsis. Once upon a time, I was a sheltered princess. Now he owns me, body and soul. One night, and my entire life went up in flames, all because of him. As my world burned around me, he offered me a choice: walk away with nothing but my freedom, or rise to his challenge and win my fortune back. I bargained. I lost.
Is this another Hades and Persephone shit?
I was going to say.
No, now he owns me.
Just double dosing us.
Yeah, we did. Our bonus episode was A Touch of Darkness, which is why we were looking for the. Yeah.
Is this an author we've done before?
Yes. Now he owns me, and even as my mind rails against him, my body loves the delicious punishments he deals out. I just hit my mic. It's almost enough to believe he cares. But a gilded cage is still a prison, and I'll do anything to obtain my freedom, even betray the man who captured my heart.
Is it Katee Roberts?
Yes. Well, Katee Robert.
Oh, Katee Robert. I was trying to think of like what would be.
Is it the
similar-
Dragon Bride?
No.
Is it part of the Neon God series?
No. This is called Desperate Measures.
Ooh.
The series is Wicked Villains. This is book 1.
What is the villain? Is it like based off of like Disney stuff?
Yes, this is Aladdin, but she ends up with Jafar.
Oh, what?
Ashley was talking about
That's
this.
why I did this one. I was like, please don't talk to
Oh my God.
Ashley and I were at the salon, and she was telling me I'm reading this right now, and I was like, you can't talk to Vanessa about it because I have it on my list. So I just switched and did this one this week.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Wait, is Ashley reading this book or was somebody telling? Oh, yeah, because she's taking
she
a
is.
break
She's
and throwing a glass.
throwing a glass, and she's like, I just need a refresh. And let
Yeah.
me tell you, she picked a good one for a refresh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What does the cover look like? Do you know?
Couldn't tell you.
I don't know. I just
Well,
wondered if
no, that's a lie. I looked at it. It's like red, and then Desperate Measures, Katee Robert, and it's probably something like Sizzling or whatever. And then it's Jafar in a suit and her in something, and like they're holding each other, maybe,
it's like mafia outfits.
kind of.
They're not in like a Arabian Nights outfit.
Not even
So
remotely.
it's contemporary.
She might be. It's contemporary. What does it have to do with Aladdin? Nothing.
Oh. Okay.
Are
Nothing.
their names? It's like Jasmina and
Yasmina.
Yasmina, but
And
and
Jafar.
Jafar. Okay.
His name is just Jafar.
Jafar.
Is Aladdin in the book?
Ali is. Like Prince Ali.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
Which I didn't even clock, except I was talking to Eric about it while we were in Target today. And I was like, wait, is Ali from Aladdin? He goes, yeah, he's Aladdin when he's got like the,
Yeah.
it's his
Prince
alias. And I
Ali,
went,
da,
yeah.
da, da.
Yes. I feel like every boy's, I just hit that. I feel like every boy watched Aladdin and was
yeah.
like, that's mine. That's
That's
the one.
me. I'm a
Yeah.
street rat.
Hell,
Is Apu in it?
not that I know of. Yeah.
Is Rajah in it?
Sort of, but no. But yes, but no.
No? Is the dad? Is he a little short fat guy?
I don't know what the dad looks like. He's dead almost immediately.
Oh. What about he gets a little swirly eyes? What about the parrot? Gilbert Godfrey. Is he
No.
in it? Damn.
Didn't see him.
No
Jafar didn't have a
sidekicks.
friend.
Jafar did not
So
have a friend.
is Ali the bad guy?
Yes.
Ooh. Is it the same kind of storyline where she's a princess and he's like a fake prince and Jafar is dad's confidant?
Okay, so she's not a princess, but people are like, you're the princess of the city because her father is a powerful, like, mafia type man.
Socialite.
No, because she's never left the house.
Wow.
She's not allowed to leave. She's 25 years old. She's never been to a grocery store, never had a job, has a high school diploma from like at-home tutors, and
Oh.
has been extraordinarily sheltered her entire life.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Jafar is her father's second in command.
Okay, so similar to Aladdin.
And her father negotiates, like, she's going to get married to Ali, and Ali sucks. So Jafar's like, well, I was going to backstab your father and take over his, what is it, mafia kingdom?
Yeah.
We'll call it kingdom.
Territory.
The business. Yeah. The business. He's going to be the busy business boy in charge. And he kills her father. That's like chapter 1. I took notes that were very short.
Jafar kills or Ali?
Jafar kills her father because he's like, I was gonna take over, but you're about to marry this guy who sucks, so I'm gonna take over now.
Ooh.
And you're mine.
Dang. What is that? Wasn't the one where he fingered her butthole?
Oh.
Wasn't that the one where he was like, is the king's right hand guy or something?
Are you talking about Velvet?
Yeah.
He didn't just finger it.
He prepped it.
Yeah.
That was part of the process. He was the right-hand man. He was like the spy master, but
Yeah.
he wasn't, and that was the princess.
Yeah. Daughter.
There you go.
Sure.
How you feeling? You like this?
We'll see.
Yeah. Were you excited when it was like Jasmine and Jafar?
No. But
You were
I got
surprised.
excited that it's
Well,
like,
they probably don't look like Jasmine. Well, I mean, hopefully, maybe she looks like Jasmine, but I'm sure
Oh,
he's
yeah.
not as gross as real Jafar.
I didn't cast anybody because I was having too much fun just picturing the cartoons.
yeah, that's all I'm picturing now. I think that's what it is. I'm trying to it is
Give
still
up.
definitely the Disney cartoon in my head, but then like a mafia romance. So I'm trying to picture it as a mafia romance.
Yeah, and it doesn't really work. That's kind of this whole book.
Yeah, but it's kind of
Yeah.
fun.
Listen, I don't like this book. Here's the thing. I read that a saying once, you could be the juiciest, most perfect peach in the world, and there will still be somebody who doesn't like peaches. That's
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
Someone might eat this peach, and I'm like, it doesn't look good, and it's not good, and I don't want it.
Yeah.
This is SpaghettiOs for you.
This is SpaghettiOs for me.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what you think.
Okay. Is there anything different in this?
I don't
is
know how to
anything
answer.
new?
So, what do they say what they look like?
Yeah, he's got dark hair and a beard and dark eyes and medium brown skin
Mm.
and a suit. Very black on black on black,
Yeah.
I'm gonna picture Kit Harington from Game of Thrones.
Go for it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hmm.
She
Beard.
has light brown skin, don't remember the color of her eyes, long dark hair.
Zendaya.
Well, you're just trying to get me to come back around. I want
I'm in.
I'm still picturing the cartoons.
And I mean, the cartoon, she's a babe.
She is.
Or it's like Jason Momoa.
Yeah, we put him in
Didn't
a lot of stuff.
Didn't
Yeah.
we do him recently too?
A lot of stuff.
But he's got the eyebrows.
That's
you know what I mean?
he's got
Yeah.
those. Yeah, what did I say? Those
Yeah.
Botox eyebrows.
I mean, I'm down.
And he's got he looks mischievous.
I'm down
you
to
know?
keep him and stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Again, I literally was not picturing anybody because I had a hard time getting into this book.
Yeah.
I realized.
Others love it.
I don't know if we've talked about it in the episode. If we have, sorry, whatever. I'm gonna say it again. But we've talked about it in person. We were witches about Blake Lively. We were casting her in too many things.
Left, right, and
Oh my
center, and
God.
now no one wants to hear it.
Yeah, and then now we're all like, "Ooh, don't cast her." But
Yeah.
But we sort of did the opposite with Glenn Powell. His career is
yeah.
taken off, and it is fully because of us.
I wonder if anything will happen with Jason Momoa. We'll find out.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
What does Ali look like?
Some guy.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Is he handsome?
Stupid. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
remember. He's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evil bad or just
Well,
stupid?
yeah. Why is he bad?
This book came out in 2019.
Oh, we didn't
230
guess
pages.
230 pages?
230 pages. That's what I was remembering is that
Oh,
230 pages, there's
pre-pandemic.
not a lot of detail. It's
Okay.
not very fleshed out.
Okay.
She has a lot of, from what I've noticed from the bookshelves, she has a lot of books and they're not too scary thick.
Not too scary thick.
Okay.
Pucking around.
Not pucking around and pucking wild, just flopping.
Just flopping. This
Yeah.
one, they are erect. 230 pages. What page do you think the first coming is on?
121.
115.
115. Page 14.
Woo! Prince Ali. 14.
14.
Dang, Katie. Just right
Drops
there.
you in it, gets you there.
Who's
Mid-adventure.
coming?
Her.
Oh, well, yeah.
By
That's all that
yourself
matters.
with
With Jafar.
Jafar?
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, your dad's dead. We're fucking.
Literally, my first note is, wake up, girl, your dad is dead.
You sound like the 1-star reviews.
And then there's this moment where he's like, hey, I'll let you go. You can run. And she's like, what's the catch? Because she's very feisty, even though she's been sheltered her entire life. She
never snuck out. She never.
Well, she can't. There's security everywhere.
Oh, okay.
But Jafar's in her house probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jafar's watched her grow up. What's the age difference?
Don't remember his age. Not sure if they say it. She's 25 and he's known her for 5 years.
Okay, so he's like a new hire.
He's a new hire.
Okay.
Really
It's not
climb
like
the
an
ranks
uncle
quick.
thing, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. He tells her at first, you can go. Like, I will let you go. And she's like, what's the catch? And he's like, well, you're leaving with what you have on you. Nothing.
Yeah.
And she's like, great. So I won't get my trust fund. I won't get my inheritance, which she's supposed to get when she's like 30. And he's like, no, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Who is the one sheltering her? Her dad?
Her dad.
He's dead now.
Yeah, he sucks. And we're glad he's
Did
dead.
Jafar like her before he killed the dad?
They had banter, but not, it was very like bratty,
Yeah.
you know? And so that's how it's enemies to lovers. It's not, but you're supposed to sort of believe that they always sort of like bickered, but they
Okay.
didn't have a ton of interaction and they never outright flirted and they've never really touched.
Okay.
Okay.
Page 14.
Page 14. So
Your
yeah,
dad's dead. Let's fuck.
Wake up, girl. Your dad's dead. You're free. Let's fuck.
he's like, you can go. And she's like, with no money. And he's like, yeah, okay, you know what? I'll do you one better. You run. And if you make it to the front door without me catching you, I'll let you have your money too. And she's like, ugh, and then runs. So yeah, my second note is run / let's play tag. Do you think he catches her?
I bet he does.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, he catches her, tackles her, but twists in some sort of football move.
Okay.
And
So
lands.
he's on the back.
Yeah, 'cause
Right. And now they're
he's in
face
love
to
with her.
face.
Don't want to hurt her.
Yeah, yeah.
Do they kiss?
Part 3, they fuck in the hallway.
Oh.
Oh, after he catches her?
Yeah.
Just right away.
This book is all about consensual non-consent. So you see her internal dialogue where she's like, I hate you. Like, let me go. But then internally she's like, I know I'm lying to myself. Like, I shouldn't want him as much as I do. And then
He killed my dad.
his thing is always that she's not as upset about that.
She didn't really seem to care because she's been locked up in a cage, a golden cage.
Yes. Basically, he's like, don't lie. Like, you're so wet. I can tell that you want this. I got her. Yeah. So a lot of the 1-stars, rightfully so, had a lot of problems personally with how this dynamic is wildly inappropriate. True. You do get her POV of like, he was right. I wanted it, but I hate you. I have to stand my ground and stand up for myself. But it's really flirting with, they love to role play.
Yeah. This happens in a lot of
Consensual
books.
non-consent.
I mean, it happened in Den of Vipers. It happened in Haunting Adeline.
Oh, yeah.
It happens in a lot of books. I mean, it's definitely a thing.
Yeah.
I definitely get why people are like, well, I don't like that. And I get why people are like, well, I have enough context to see that they are both into what that is.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're like, I'm fine with it. She's not saying no.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just goes for it right there. He's like, you're clearly wet. She's a virgin. And he's just like, all aboard.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, page 14.
Oh, yeah. She hasn't been out of the house.
Yeah.
But I still don't get that.
Why not?
Well, because like her dad's dead. He's the one that was enforcing it. So now it should be that she can come and go as she wants, or like that shit's hers now, and that she can. Like no one's enforcing that anymore.
Well, no,
Jafar. Why is Jafar
her dad
doing
just
that?
died though.
Yeah, he just shot him in the backyard.
He's like, wake up, get out of here. Like this
Yeah.
is all
like the body is still there.
yes, probably. Yeah, sounds like it. 14.
one of the guys may have cleared it away. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
whatever.
a third in command or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then he's like, let's fuck.
His whole thing is, I'll let you go if you can get away. And she's like, no, you got me. And so then they have sex. And
Is he threatening to kill her?
No.
Okay.
They both know that if I catch you, we're going to fuck.
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and skip to the chase here. This whole book is porn.
Okay.
This whole book is porn.
Like don't think about the plot.
You cannot think about the plot. You shouldn't. You should not. This is a peach with no fucking plot.
Have you read other books of hers?
Neon Gods.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think one more in that series.
Because I feel like Neon Gods had some world building. This is just like,
I mean, my God. Case in point, within the first like 14 pages, it establishes that like it tells you the background of she has a safe word.
Oh.
They have established a code safe word where if he's like teasing her or being like mean to her, she'll say it and he'll realize too far and he'll drop it. It's only happened once. What do you think the safe word is?
I want to think of something good, but I can't think
What
of
is that? Something from
abracadabra?
Aladdin?
Yes. No, it's Rajah.
Oh, I was wondering. My first thought was Rajah, but then I was
Is
like,
that
no,
the tiger?
Rajah's not in it.
Like the tiger. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Not in it, but yes, but no.
So when did they do
Why?
the?
Wait, why? What?
Why is
Is
it
that
Rajah?
just her way of saying getting Rajah in it?
You know as much as I do. I do not know why. I do not know how. It's just mentioned that, like, yeah, she's only had to use it once. How did it come up? You used it once. How did he know what it meant? What does it mean? Like,
When did they discuss the safe word?
they don't.
It's
They don't.
mid-adventure. We're mid-adventure.
It's mid-adventure. Yeah.
You just, you know.
This is a peach with no context.
Okay.
Are the
just-
other books in this series, like, this one is on Beauty and the Beast. This one is a take on, like, where she fucks Lumiere or something.
Oh my god.
God, I would read that one. Yeah, they're
No,
all...
she would fuck what's his name from the
Gaston?
pub. Yeah.
Oh, right. Because it's like she's fucking the enemy.
That guy's a 3-pump jump if you've ever seen one.
Oof.
Yeah.
He's flexing the whole time, too.
He's got a tiny situation.
Well, in this book he wouldn't be.
In this book, he
Right.
wouldn't be, and she would be happy about being with him. I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so this is, we just don't ask any questions.
I could try to answer, but I don't have answers.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
So it's establishing
Yeah.
consensual non-consent.
Yeah.
There is a safe word already there.
Yes. So the whole time, all the scenes where they are outright like non-consenting and then, but like not. And then all the ones where they're like role playing, like she asks him later, like, I want you to chase me. And he's like, oh, you got it, girl. So they role play that he's like the bad guy. And she's
Okay.
like, no. But she never says her safe word. So they both know that
Yeah.
we're good.
Yeah.
So at least they're doing it safely. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a common thing that people do, like the
not here to kink shame.
That also happened in Choosing Theo.
Did it?
Did it? Ooh.
They never really like have the talk, but he is so worked up because he finds out or the mate thing happens to him. So he
Yeah.
chases her, but she likes him and she likes it.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard about people doing like rape fantasies where like break into the house and all that stuff.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I'm sure you got a book on that.
I'm sure you do.
I
Yeah.
guess like Haunting Adeline was that.
Anyway, okay. So now she's naked, you know, de-virginized or whatever. And
And she, of course, automatically knows what to do and it wasn't awkward or anything.
she comes for sure. Like they both do. He comes on her back.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
And then he takes the silk robe that she was wearing and uses that to clean her. And she's like, I can do it myself. And he's like, no,
Ugh.
because they're enemies. They're not. But that's fine.
Silk's
And
not very absorbed.
Yeah.
what, they could use a sleeping bag?
That's true. It's not the same material.
He carries her away and he says, I don't have the full quote, but he says that she's his by might and by right.
Ugh. What does that even mean?
What does that even mean? I feel like it's from something, or I feel like I've heard it before. I don't like it. Katie, you did a great job. It's I don't like peaches is my thing. This
By
is
might and of right.
by might and by right, you are mine. It sounds like a nursery rhyme or something.
Yeah, or maybe it's something from Aladdin.
Like
That's how I asked Eric in Target today, and he maybe lied to me and said no. And then I said, "Is Ali from it?" And he goes, "Yeah, that's him." And I went,
yeah.
he has the whole Aladdin memorized.
I don't know. Maybe he's
That was
secretly
his
watching
favorite. That was his favorite Disney movie. I
He's
bet.
like, it's never mentioned in the script.
it. Let me scan it. No.
Maybe Jafar says that to Jasmine because doesn't he try to like keep her in the movie?
Something happens.
Yeah, we'll look it up.
Yeah, there's maybe she's gonna be like, he's like, yeah, you're for me or
like
something.
you're gonna marry me, and she's like,
Yeah.
no,
No. And then she marries a street rat.
yeah.
We should watch it.
We should. Okay, so
Have you seen the American President movie with Annette Bening?
We were texting about that last night.
I think so.
We were
It
talking-
came
we're
out a long
having our
time ago, right?
Yeah, we're having our Sorkin summer where she's watching Newsroom and I'm watching West Wing.
Yeah.
And I asked her, she was like, asking what it was like, and I asked if she'd seen the American President
Yeah.
movie.
Of course not.
And I was like, it's so good. I was like, they have like the banter. They like cuddle at Camp David.
She sent me a picture of them. This is them at Camp David. And I'm like, look how in love they are.
And it's just, and I was like, her name is Sydney Ellen Wade. Duh.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'm in.
So that need add that to our someday we'll stream.
This is gonna be the longest movie marathons we've ever done.
Have you seen that movie, The Cutting Edge?
No, is that the one with the bears?
No.
What? I don't know. I just said that.
It's with Ice Skater.
I've heard about that.
She's a total. I watched it on the airplane. She's a total bitch, and she can't find a partner.
Oh.
And this hockey player biffs it on his very first game.
So it's like Step Up, but
Is that dancing?
I don't know. I never saw it, but it's Channing Tatum. He's like a dancer and she's ballet, and then they do like they dance together and fall in love.
Yeah.
Well, he's a hockey guy, and he can't see after an accident in one eye, and so
entirely. I'm like, how is he gonna? This sounds very dangerous.
But he wants to win a medal, and so he.
You don't need two eyes for ice skating.
I guess not.
Guess not. Not if you're a hockey player.
It is so good.
I have heard really good things about it.
Yeah, it's from like the 90s.
She's saying that because she knows that I ended up on ice skating TikTok. And
yes.
Oh my God. I feel like I'm watching, like it feels more inappropriate. You know the Instagram reels that she sends us that no one should see?
Yeah.
It feels like that.
That she posts to our stories?
Instagram stories?
It feels like that. Isabella Flores is an ice skater, and oh my God, there was drama. None of us like this book, so you're welcome to this episode. There was drama because her partner, like 3 years ago,
ghosted her.
Ghosted. Like she was posting stuff like nobody has heard from him. We are concerned for him. I don't know if his family's keeping him like not allowed to leave the house. We don't know what's going on. I don't think he's Russian, but her new partner is Russian, and oh my God,
is this real?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my. Barbara showed me these videos that were erotic.
It I feel like I sometimes watch it where I'm like, I have one hand covered. I'm like, I shouldn't be watching it at work. Yeah.
At the front desk.
It's like when we watch the guy like chop wood and he's like, fuck. And we're like, oh God.
I'm like, turn it down.
Get the sleeping bag.
Okay, you're gonna have to
forgot about the lumberjack dude.
Oh my God.
He's always just like chopping wood
I'm gonna
and
have to
being
dig
like,
that up.
Oh
like
my God.
grunting and just like
He's like, fuck yeah.
he's like, oh fuck yeah. And we're
And
like,
he always-
oh my God.
He sticks his hand in his little.
Oh, and his little bib. Ugh, like Rob from Love Island. Woo. It's like overall bib.
She just flared her pony.
Air it out. Okay, you're gonna post all of this stuff to our stories on Instagram, whatever week this comes out.
And we'll post. Please include them in the video. Please include in the aesthetic video. I'll get you a good shot of the two of them. They're like, it's more intimate than things that I've done with my husband. My God.
Yeah.
You mean Eric got swung you around on ice skates?
Literally like sliding her body down his body.
Oh my God, it's
with
intense.
her face.
You'll see. You'll be like, we're exaggerating. I'm not. I did show Eric once.
Let's pause this video.
Can you tell how much we like this book that we're like, anyways, this is what's on our feed.
I saw it was this ice skating pair that they've been skating together since they were like infants or something. It's insane. They won something and he hugs her and it's the most intimate hug I've ever seen in my life. And I literally showed Eric and I was like, do you see what he's doing? And he was like, okay.
You're like, that's what I need.
Oh, they put the medal on her and he pulls her ponytail.
They give her the medal, you know, here's your medal, here's your medal. Somebody puts it around her neck and he's the one who pulls her hair out from behind the medal so it's not stuck under it. Like, I would be like, so what are we?
Oh my God. The way y'all are both just inking right now.
Well, we needed something. This book isn't going to do it. Okay.
If you could have my POV of both of y'all going,
They're gonna. What do you mean?
Check out our YouTube.
like, the direct eye contact of it is
Just going, yeah.
it's really good. Okay, so fucking Ali and Abu and Rajah and all that
I
shit.
love how the review was like, they know what show they're making. And now we're like, what were they talking about? Okay, so he takes her to his penthouse.
Okay.
Where are they?
At her house.
They said, what are they? I'm like,
are they in like desert?
Again, you're asking questions like I might know. They're in Carver City.
Carver City?
Carver City.
California?
Culver City?
Nope, Carver City.
Nevada?
I don't know.
I wonder if it's supposed to be like Nevada?
Couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Do they give any sort of idea of
It's
the
a
weather.
mid-sized city. I don't remember the weather. It's night at one point.
Stop asking.
Okay. They go to his penthouse and he's like, I have business. And she's like, typical or whatever.
This is the first time she's also left the house.
Literally. He's watching her watch the bride and she's like, ah.
She's like a cat out
And
of
the
the
little
carrier.
bubble backpack.
What's that? That's a taxi.
An airplane.
I don't know. She reads a lot. So, okay. This is going to be the longest episode ever. Okay. I go to the penthouse. He's like, I have business. She's like, oh, okay. And then he's like, oh, I want you to kneel naked and wait for me. And she's like, you want me to kneel naked for hours? Because she's like, when are you going to be back? He's like, I don't know.
Oh, what? So she's like, she just lost her virginity. She just left the house for the first time. And then now she's also in like a sub and dom situation.
Immediately. I don't know that she's ever been kissed before.
Has she masturbated before?
A lot. She's also had vibrator.
Did they kiss?
So she's
I
watched
don't
a
think
lot
they
of
did
porn. That's how she knows what she likes.
She reads erotica. She reads Katee Robert
Oh.
books. Okay, so no more questions.
She has TikTok, so she watches this figure skating.
That was my note. At penthouse, bye, kneel and wait for me. Okay, number 6.
How long does she have to do that?
She doesn't do it.
Oh, she's feisty.
She's feisty.
She's not
She's not like other
girls.
subs.
She's a brat.
She doesn't. Literally, some of the comments were like, they're not enemies to lovers. This is a dom brat relationship. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm learning new things.
I'm like, okay.
I'm learning new
Okay,
things.
number 6, she's a hacker.
Oh, good.
She tries to break into his office and break into his computer. She tries one password.
And she gets it?
What do you think it is?
Apu.
No.
Street rat? No, I'm just kidding.
The genie?
Password 1234, and it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck. So close. I'm not saying a hacker to be funny. It's in the book that she loves computers. He doesn't know that I love computers. And a lot of my hacking tendencies are self-taught. She tries password 1234 and it doesn't work.
It gives up.
And the security feature has a camera that kicks on, so she knows it'll be recording. So my next note, 6, she's a hacker. Password 1234, no. 6A, she's a cam girl. She just masturbates on camera.
Okay.
We're at page like 35.
Wow.
You sort of.
Had she ever been a cam girl before?
No, but this is the way to get back at Jafar. Number 7, this is my note. I don't want any questions on it.
This is what Ashley's reading.
Yeah, so Ashley's like, it's good.
I had to hurry. If it's what you're looking for, it gives you what you're looking for.
I mean,
Okay.
she's
Yeah.
Ashley's new to this world. She
This is really good for a break from
Throne of Glass was getting like a lot of world building, a lot of like,
you really got to take a break.
series, and there's no smut where Ashley is in the book yet. So this is
Perfect.
a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
I don't like the hand gesture I just made. Okay. Number 7, bedtime.
Scoop.
Ugh.
bedtime.
Bedtime. He breaks in. Go back to sleep.
What?
That's it. 7A.
Is she still at the penthouse?
Yeah. We're on page like, I don't know, 40. Okay. She says, let me go. And he's like, prove it. Like, prove that you want it. And she says, Rajah. And so he's like, good night. Because her safe word works. Okay.
Okay.
So, but he keeps her. He doesn't want to let her go. He keeps her.
He's holding her neck maybe. And she's like, let me go. And he's like, prove that that's what you want. And she says a safe word. And he's like, good night.
Oh, gotcha.
So he's like, see, I respect it.
Yeah. He
gotcha.
sort of shuts the door, but he kind of can't shut the door because he broke it off its hinges. So it's sort of propped like it's shut. Anyway. Okay. Number 8.
Just kind of sets it down.
Busy business stylist shows up the next day to give her clothes. It's Tink.
Tinkerbell.
Emily, you just gave me
Is it?
death glare. If you are listening to this, go to YouTube at whatever timestamp this is and just look at the look that Emily just gave me.
I was just like, I'm in. This
No,
is
you're not.
stupid. And then
Tinkerbell shows up.
So is
she
she
little?
a fairy?
She's a busy business stylist who is gonna give her
So
a
it's just a
wardrobe.
woman named Tink.
In the Desperate Villains, whatever Wicked Villains series, she for sure is gonna fuck Hook. I'm sure.
oh,
Hook is also in this.
in this book. Oh, hell yeah! Wow. So this really is just like everybody.
Yeah.
This series. I wonder what the Maleficent one is, where she's evil.
Who she's with? Okay.
The prince.
The prince. Oh, maybe the dragon. No, she's the dragon. What? The crow. Ooh, that's her sidekick.
Okay, we can't. Okay. Yeah, and then Tink is mentioning, oh, by the way, you're going to the underworld. It's a sex dungeon.
Oh, is that Hades Club?
Wrong series.
Bedazzled.
The underworld is maybe it's like a nod to it. Underworld, it's a busy business sex dungeon where no violence is allowed, but all the big players, they'll like have sex and whatnot, but they also do a lot of business. Unclear, but like, yeah, they go there to be like.
It's about a bing.
So it's like it's called Underworld.
The underworld, yeah.
Okay. The bada bing.
I think that's what Hades' nightclub was, where he fingered her in front of everyone.
Yeah.
The Never Night.
That was Touch of Darkness.
Yeah, whatever.
Excuse me.
Yeah, the same thing.
Same thing.
What are you talking about?
Tink, this is 8A. Tink tells her, you're not completely the worst, direct quote. If you want out from this arrangement with Jafar, you can make a deal with Hades. He rules the underworld.
Hell yeah, he's in this. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Well, I guess he is in a Disney.
But is it Hades from Neon Gods? No. She gave me the look again. Persephone is never mentioned. He's with, I won't tell you.
Tell me.
Okay, and then
Who is he with?
number 9, Jafar's POV.
Is it Wendy?
We'll get there. Jafar's POV.
Wait, what?
Is it Wendy?
He's with Grumpy the dwarf.
Shut up.
Shut up. I will. Okay, number 9, it's Jafar's POV, and they're like, where the hell is Ali? He escaped again. And then I put in parentheses, street rat. Okay, moving on. Oh, Ali needs Yasmina to reverse the coup. And then I put in parentheses, literally why. I don't understand why
What's
they're
the
like,
coup?
Jafar killed her father, and now he's the head bitch in charge.
Right.
And then
Like a power coup.
Ali is like, if I have the daughter, then I will be head bitch in charge. And I don't understand why anybody, she's just been like living in the compound for like 25
Got
years.
you.
She doesn't even know what a taxi is. So
She's like asking for his help to
Who?
reverse the coup.
no, he thinks that if he marries her, then
Oh, it
he
will
will
reverse.
he'll have all the power.
Got you.
Somehow she is the power, and I don't understand how that is the case, but it is the case.
It's not like an inherited thing, maybe?
No, because Jafar
she's-
just took it all.
Yeah.
That's the coup, I guess.
And now he's like the people, he explains that like he thinks that like the people who reported to her father, may he not rest in peace, they're like, they have a romantic side, literally, and they won't follow me without being like afraid that I'll double cross them, but they will follow if I did it for love.
Yeah.
But Ali is like, if I have the princess, I have the power. I don't know. Okay,
We
so then
don't look into it.
we don't think about it.
he goes down on her for a little bit in the shower, and then he goes down on her.
Ali or Jafar?
Jafar. Ali's wandering around being a street
Okay.
rat. We don't know where he is.
Okay.
Page 72, number 11 here. He goes down on her in the car. Okay. Number 12, the underworld. What do you think it looks like? It's a huge business building. It's a huge skyscraper. And it's one of the floors in the building.
All black.
All black, dark
Sure.
purple,
Ooh.
black light.
With sleeping bags everywhere. And the first person they meet, I think, is Megara from Hercules.
Oh, I don't know that one. Is that the guy with the?
You do.
Is it the guy?
Remember
with
the
the tongue?
animated Hercules and
The
the
little
woman
fire
that's
hair?
in it?
The
Oh,
older lady with
yeah.
the hats.
The woman that's in it,
She has like
the
big
love
eyes.
interest. She's got a ponytail and a purple dress on the whole time. The main girl in
main
it
girl.
that Hercules wants to bang or
Oh,
whatever.
It's the good one.
I'm thinking about the other one.
She's
No,
there. I
no.
was thinking about the one that looks like a fly.
Yeah.
No, the girl in Hercules
Got you.
is here. She's super hot and she's bi.
Oh,
So they start talking about like, oh wow, looks like Yasmina is super into you too. Maybe we'll all fuck together sometime.
okay.
Also, Hook is around the club. They see him at one point and they're like, oh,
He's
that
just dragging
guy.
his little hook on the wall.
He's looking for peanut shells.
Oh yeah.
They meet Hades. He's they meet Hades. He's in his mid-50s.
Okay.
The person that he's hooking up with is Megara. Persephone is not around. She's his like right-hand man, so they sort of like run the club together, but like it's not romantic. It's like a loyalty thing. I don't really know, but that's the thing. He Jafar finger blasts her while Hook is watching.
Oh.
Literally, they're sitting about as far away as we are sitting from each other, and he's just going to town, and then it's very obvious.
Katie likes
Finger blast.
fingering in front of people.
Yes, she
Public
does.
fingering.
Yes, she
Public
does.
fingering, yeah.
Yes. And I told Eric, oh yeah, he finger blasts her while Hook is watching, and he goes, at least Hook wasn't doing it.
I know. I bet Hook was like tapping his little hook, like, "Meh, I want to get in there.
I
Where's
had a
that
lot of
crack?
fun talking to Eric about this book because I kept going like, They have sex later. Who do you think is in the room?
Yeah.
Both. I was waiting for him to guess, and then I was going to say the 7 dwarves, and he goes, sleepy, grumpy. And I'm like, oh my God, this is why we're married.
That's why you guys are married.
I feel like.
So they just fuck around the whole time? And
I told you,
around?
this book is porn.
But but that she falls in love with Jafar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, yeah, I mean, he's the only person that lets her out of the house and is the only
Not
person
really.
she slept with. So she doesn't now give herself free reign to be like, I can just go out.
Not really. She takes Megara at one point, is like, hey, girl, I'll get you out. We'll do a deal. It's better if you are not with Jafar for us, because that way he won't try to get more power than he currently has. So if you're not there, he won't have as much power. He'll be busy trying to maintain what he has, and then he won't take over more. And like, we don't need our city like fighting. Carver City, I don't know. So she eventually takes that deal. But it was a double cross.
Oh, no.
Hades delivers her straight to Ali.
Hades.
Prince Ali.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's the blue genie.
There you go. She kills him.
Oh.
Ollie?
Yeah.
Wait, what's her name?
Yasmina.
Yasmina
Mm-hmm.
kills Ali.
Yeah.
How does she kill him?
I think she stabs him one time. He dies.
Oh.
And then Jafar is like, oh my God, I came to rescue you. And she's like, here's the deal. You can be my partner in crime and we will run this kingdom together, or you can fuck off. And he's like, I will be your partner in crime, but you will submit to me in private in the bedroom. And she's like, deal.
So suddenly she has power.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I was trying all over my romantic lunch at Chili's to figure out what I could say to explain this book, because it's like, I was like, is this like the Chili's of erotica?
Oh.
Is this like the Chili's of smut, or is it the Applebee's, or is it something like worse? Because like, I love I was at Chili's today.
Yeah.
What's the one? And we had so much fun going back and forth on it. And the thing I came to is like, you know, when you go to get fast food and you're in the drive-thru and you're going to get a soda, so you know it's not good for you, but like you're going to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know when they give you a soda and you take a sip and you realize the syrup was out and it's mostly carbonation and it doesn't taste good? That's what this was for me.
Oh.
I wanted a soda. You know,
Yeah.
love soda.
Yeah, you wanted a fountain Diet Coke and they gave you a regular Coke.
I don't like Diet Coke. So the opposite.
Mountain
But
Dew.
yes, but also
You wanted
it
a
was-
Mountain Dew and they gave you Baja Blast.
It's like if you went to McDonald's for a Coke and they gave you one that had no syrup.
It's worse because it's not even a soda.
yeah. Wow.
Or like that time I went to a McDonald's when the water, there was like a boil notice and I didn't think about it. And they were like, we can give you a can. I'm like, a can of Coke at McDonald's.
they're like, or we give you a bottle of Dasani.
Yeah, so that's what this was for me. Katie, you did a wonderful job. Not for me.
It's well, you know, like I said, it's a great palate cleanser, and it's one you don't have to think about. It's if you want to hit your, numbers on your Goodreads.
There are other palate cleansers that would satisfy me more
Yeah.
than this.
I think it's really hard when you're doing these, I don't know.
Smut?
No,
Oh.
like
Bringing in
based
Disney
on
shit?
Disney, yeah. Because well, one, it's hard to like break away from your idea about it, but I also think like, I don't know, they just don't.
If this book was written completely the same,
Yeah,
but you changed their names, you would never in a million years go like, oh my God, this reminds me of Aladdin.
yeah,
Right.
But above that, like, let's say that were the case, I just like, how did you come up with her safe word? Why does it not make any sense? Why is like
Yeah.
these random, I don't know. It's porn for the sake of porn, and that's great. But like, I don't know. It just, again, it was just not for me.
Or if you were just doing it for porn, you should have just done it just like the movie, like she was going to be married off to Jafar because he killed the dad, and then she falls in love with him anyways.
Yeah, it's like you could
Because he's a bad boy. You know what I mean?
And if you were gonna make it modern, contemporary mafia situation, like, okay, fine, but like, I don't know, it just didn't give anything that I was really looking for
Yeah.
today. So I don't know, maybe if I read it when there wasn't a Leo moon, I would be like, oh my God, I love this.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
probably not.
Is there any part that you want me to read?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Like, I was like, oh, yeah, we need to read.
Listen, we know the show we're doing. They are
Go back
at
to ice skating.
Like, anyways, let me show you some TikToks.
they're at the penthouse, and he tells her,
Because is that how it ends? Where she's like, I went and killed Ali, and now we're together, and we're gonna rule. Suddenly, I have power.
I wasn't listening to you. What?
It's okay. I was only talking about the book.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, what?
No. Continue.
Was that how it's ended?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
And
figured.
they're in love.
That's why I
Bonnie-
figured you didn't listen because a book sucks.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Well, I can't do two things at once, and I was reading
It's
to remember
okay.
what he
You're
says
okay.
to
You're
her.
okay.
How to
No,
lead you
I
into
meant
this
it in
scene.
LOL.
He tells her, I have something special planned for you tonight. And they're at the penthouse. And the something special is, Meg Magara. She's here and we're all going to have fun together.
Oh, is this a threesome?
Okay, you ready?
Is this something new that we haven't done before?
So she gets non-consent, consent for her first time.
Voyeurism for her, like, fourth time.
And now a threesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
so I tried to condense, but
She couldn't.
She couldn't. It's too good.
There's
Okay,
three
let me-
people.
It's porn.
I condensed because it starts out with she goes down on Meg, and then hang on, and then no. Meg goes down on her. He says, "Have a taste, Meg. My baby girl is sweet as fuck." Oh yeah, he calls her baby girl, and she calls him daddy.
I'm okay with it.
Emily's suddenly back in. Read into that what you will. Okay. And then they say, like, but she's not allowed to come. So Meg goes down on her, but she's not allowed to come. And then she's, begging for it. And then he's like, you need to not tease Meg. You need to go down on Meg. And that's where we're going. So the yellow is Meg, the blue is him, and the pink is her. Okay, here we go.
This is the first
Right.
time. I was telling Emily, this is the first time
We've had like a
two
women.
girls.
Other than like where it's a
Because most
lesbian,
of the
but-
other groups that we've done
One
are
woman, all men.
and several men, but also they're all like romantically with each other, I feel like.
where this is just a straight up sex.
This
threesome.
is just, let's just bring in a third.
Yeah.
wow.
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 All right. Well.
Wow.
Wow.
Do you want to talk about American presidents some more?
I can't even be like, okay, so Allison Janney is in there. Take off her pants. I reach for the front of her slacks with shaking hands. A skeleton key is tattooed high on her inner right thigh, and a glint of metal piercing near her clit has my mouth watering.
Ooh.
Oh.
Emily's getting flustered.
Look at how wet you got her. He reaches around me to wrench Meg's thighs wider. Her gasp has me shaking. Can we go back to just like shitting on this book? Like
You can try, but why people like this is what people like.
Yeah.
because it's just porn.
This is why they're overlooking.
People are going, I don't need you to
Don't
give
tell me the
plot.
story. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're here to fix the copier. Oh no, we're fucking. That's all they want. So here it
Page
is.
14.
Page
Here
14.
we are. Y'all are giving me too much plot for so long that now I'm like, her gasp has me shaking. I want her to make that noise again. I want to be the one to cause it. Make her come. I waste no time dipping down to drag my tongue over her. I work the piercing with my lips, enjoying the contrast of metal and her soft flesh. Meg lets out a strangled laugh. She's enthusiastic.
Oh, I hate it.
She's a dirty little slut. She's been fantasizing about getting her mouth all over your pussy just from the second you met. Meg digs her fingers into my hair, pulling me closer, yet guiding my mouth back up to her clit. Right there, she lets out a little moan. Don't stop. I push a single finger into her pussy and gasp against her when she clenches around me. Yes, yes, yes. I work a second finger into her. I'm going to make her come, Daddy. He's removed his clothes while I was busy here.
I can't. You are reading this like you're speed reading it. Vanessa's just going, oh my God, like the whole time. This is so good.
I thought I'd gotten to where I was like, I'm good. I'm used to this
Nope.
shit.
Nope. Why did I choose this scene? That's why.
I'm like, no. My
She's doing
pearls
the
are
thing where
clenched.
she puts a hand to her head like, oh my God. And I know. I'm
Pearls
getting
are
her.
clenched, not clutched.
Oh
Clenched.
my
Clenched.
God. Need the sleeping bag?
He's removed his clothes while I was busy there. His cock presses against my entrance. And I'm wet enough that the tiniest movement on my part would slide him into me. I shouldn't. I slam back against him, taking his cock deep inside me. Naughty girl. Meg tangles her fingers in my hair and pulls me back to her pussy.
I'm having so much fun. I'm just like bouncing back and forth, watching Vanessa, watching you.
This is so uncomfortable. And it's true. There's a lot more in here. You could, if y'all want to read it.
I didn't include so much.
Yeah.
I had like an extra 4 pages that I cut out.
Jafar delivers a rough slap to my ass. I whimper even as the heat of the strike zings directly to my clit. Make her come, baby girl. Don't stop again. Meg releases my hair, and I immediately go back to working on her clit exactly like she commanded. Jafar doesn't stop spanking me, the rising tide of pain leaving me desperate. I suck hard on Meg's clit and push 2 fingers into her. She laughs as she comes, her pussy clenching around my fingers.
You're not even trying to like meet our eyes.
I can't. I'm just gonna get through it.
Oh my God.
I can't believe I was like, did you want me to read anything?
You asked for it.
She laughs as she comes, her pussy clenching around my fingers in a way that has me moaning against her. Jafar delivers one last slap to my ass and then palms me, drenched. Meg smiles. Tell us what you want. Be honest. I want to ride Jafar's cock while you lick my clit and his cock. She's just new to the world.
She's new to the world and she wants it.
It's a whole new world.
It's a whole new world.
No. He's right. You are. Oh, wait, is this must have been her?
Yellow?
Sorry. It's in blue, but
Oh,
I
my
assume
bad.
it's her. He's right. You are a dirty little slut. Shall we give your girl what she wants? If she asks nicely. Please, daddy. I kiss his jaw, his neck, his chest, working my way down to his cock. Please, 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 please.
No.
I suck him deep. Loving his sharp inhale the same way I loved Meg's moans. Meg laughs and pushes 2 fingers into me. I saw you talking with Hook while you fingered her. He could barely take his eyes off of her, and he couldn't even see how wet she was. He'd give his right arm to be able to fuck her pussy while she sucks your cock, or maybe fuck her pussy while you fuck her ass. She presses her thumb to my ass. The sensation making me moan around Jafar's cock. Meg gives me a happy sigh. Ugh.
She hates it.
I hate it so much. I'm so like,
It's been a while since it got you this good.
ugh.
Remember when it was like, oh, it's not a Vanessa book. I was preparing for a Vanessa book.
I let my guard down.
Whoops.
And then I was like, this book sucks. And I'm like, oh, this is why. This is why there's no story, because it's all this.
It's all this. You let your guard down during a Leo moon when I have a Leo moon. Oh, girl.
She's shining. Jafar catches my hand and pulls me roughly onto his lap. He turns me to face Meg, where she still kneels on the floor, and uses his legs to spread mine obscenely wide. Oh. I like seeing her lipstick all over your cunt, baby girl. Me too, I whisper. There's a lot of shall happening. Shall we let her get it all over my cock too?
Milady.
Milady. Yeah, Jafar would tip his hat.
Does he have a fedora on?
Yes. Instead of the little thing, it's a fedora.
With a feather in it.
Yes. Come here, Meg. I expect her to stand, but she crawls. She wraps her hand around Jafar's cock, but it's my gaze she meets as she sucks him deep. Jafar lifts me, and Meg moves his cock to my entrance. He slams me down on him, and I can't keep a cry inside. His hands on my hips press me down, sealing us completely, and then Meg's mouth is on my clit. She does something with her tongue that has my vision hazing out. I scream as I come, riding out the long waves of orgasm that never seem to end.
Just one.
Yeah, that's all she needed. Meg warmed her up.
She's already come. Someone else came. I don't know.
There's a lot of cum.
I
lot of screaming.
had a cum count.
Oh, you did?
I was doing a little, but then I stopped because it was so many.
Lost
Little
count.
tally marks.
Fucking enough. He spills us onto the ground, shoving Meg onto her back and dragging me down her body to push my face against her pussy. Thank her for that orgasm, baby girl. He pounds into me as I fuck her with my tongue.
Emily's upset.
I'm upset. Then her hands are in my hair and she's guiding me back to her clit. Getting distracted, aren't you? Jafar thrusts deep and slaps my ass. I cry out, desperately licking Meg until she's coming, sucking and licking until she drags me up her body to claim a kiss. Jafar follows. Jafar follows until we're straddling her hips. That's when he begins fucking me in earnest, like as if not what he was doing before.
Correct. He was just tipping his hat. Jason Mraz.
She pulled her up and probably dislodged.
No, he was going for it, but not. It wasn't full throttle.
But it wasn't in earnest, I guess.
Yeah, now he's earnestly tipping his hat.
His strokes going rougher, deeper, being pinned between their bodies. The slick slide of their skin against mine. Perfection. Meg keeps kissing me and snakes a hand between us to finger my clit.
The hand gesture. This is not going to be.
That's what you did earlier.
Well,
good. I come sobbing against her lips. My orgasm tips Jafar over the edge. His strokes going frenzied until he drives deep and curses. That was a lot.
it's a Barbara book.
That's a Barbara Blindside.
Dance moves back on.
Sorry, back on the dance floor.
Now that you finally figured out how to do a cartwheel.
Wow. She's like, oh my God.
I can't. I'll hurt myself.
Wow.
Wow. World. A whole new world.
This is such a palate cleanser.
Wow.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Do you need a juice box and a nap?
I think I need a little
Juice box and a nap. Do you have
think
heartburn?
Maybe 2 juice boxes.
You got any more of that Pepto? Like, God.
Oh my God.
Well, Katie, damn.
Katie.
Porn. That is just porn.
That is peachy porn.
Peachy porn.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to read any of the other books?
Yeah.
There was one review that was saying, like, skip this one. The other ones are better, I think.
Oh.
It's always like that.
It just feels like it's a whole Disney world that just like
a whole new world.
It's like when you're at Disneyland and you see Gaston in like the Toy Story area. You're like, what are you doing here? That's how
a fever dream.
Yeah. Well,
Are you going to look at Jafar differently?
You're going to look at him a lot.
I guess so. Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know when I watched. I mean, Aladdin really wasn't in this much. We're just like, get out of here. There's no sex with him.
Mm-mm.
I'm probably looking at that Meg girl differently. I've never seen Hercules.
I'm going to look at her the same, to be honest.
Just like, wow.
She's like the sexiest Disney princess, and she's not a princess, which is probably why.
Yeah, that's probably. She's like, I'm too bad for it. Well,
Excuse me.
what do the good people at Goodreads think? Are they upset?
Thank you for asking. Amazon has it as 4.3 out of about 10,000 ratings. Goodreads has it as a 3.55 out of 50,000 ratings.
Oh,
wow.
it's popular.
Friends of the podcast.
Ooh.
Lily, I think, gave it no stars
Oh.
because she said DNF. Just could not make myself finish this one. Too close to justifying rape. Just because they get off does not take away from the lack of consent. It is repetitive. There's no plot whatsoever. Very shitty representation of a dom and sub/brat relationship, in my opinion.
Okay.
Valid. Ashley and Ashley gave it 4 stars.
Ooh, is it our Ashley? No. Could
She
be.
probably hasn't finished it yet.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe this. Yeah. So when we see Ashley reading, we're like, is Meg in your book yet?
What part are you at?
Yeah.
God.
If I say Tink,
Does that mean, does Hook ring a bell?
oh my God. Okay, 1-star reviews. Bree said, I want to remove my eyes. JGLJR89 said 50 Shades of Disney.
Oh, yes.
my
that
God.
is- yes. Yes.
Karen BBH said Jasmine is lost in the desert and thirsty for Jafar peen, okay? She wants to rub that big D lamp and have him bust a load of wishes all over her chest. Got it? She wants him to open her sesame and bury his diamond in her rough and hard. In case you missed it, she wants him to ride her flying carpet and come into her whole new world with Meg.
Wow.
They should have wrote.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The review was longer, but that was just too
That's
good to
so
pass up.
good.
Yeah.
Laura said, I expected a hot mess and I got a hot mess and a half. And then Lay said, breaking, local reader expresses her concern on Robert's work. Holy cow, she said. Stop writing bad shit, Katee Robert. You're scaring the hose.
Oh, you're scaring the hose.
I love this book.
Oh, it was it's a fun episode. Made for a good book.
My
I had a
face
lot of fun
hurts.
talking about, what did we talk about?
A lot.
A
A lot. Everything and nothing.
Ice skating?
Yeah, I gotta show you. Oh my God. Whew, they're hotter than this book was to me, just because I do need to know, why are you here fixing the copier? Like, what's your backstory before you're just having sex on it?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like, no, he's here to fuck.
Here to fuck.
Yeah.
And he
I
brought a
think
friend.
you could have bypassed all of that, like I said, just sticking with the original storyline. That way we didn't have to fill in any gaps because we already had it.
Yeah. It was.
Then mid-adventure doesn't feel...
There wasn't enough
mid-adventure.
detail to sell me on this is their names, but it's like a mafia world, so it wasn't really built out. But it wasn't close enough to Aladdin, so that if I'd gone into it really wanting like the Aladdin, but which I thought was that I was going to get, I didn't expect to see Hades.
Yeah.
But it's also not Hades
Yeah.
from Neon God. Like, it was very strange.
Yeah.
It's almost like the Disneyland characters reality show, the drama behind the scenes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all existing in the same world.
There you go.
What's the name of this series? Do you know?
Wicked Villains.
Wicked Villains. If you've read the other ones, let us know what they're
Let
like.
us know. Let us know.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna. That was a lot.
That was a lot for
That was
you.
a lot.
You were very brave, but also just speed reading.
Yeah, just like, okay, let me just get through this.
Yeah, I don't know. If you like peaches, this is a good peach for you.
Yeah, it's fun.
I had a lot of fun with it.
I had a lot of fun reading it and hearing about it and talking about it.
It was good.
If you had a lot of fun, let us know. Like and subscribe. Tell us in the reviews. Tell your friends. Tell your book club. Tell everybody you know. Tell anybody you see reading a book, or just any human being you know. Just
People
talk
at
about
Target.
us.
Yeah. People at
Interact
Target.
with us on social media so that the social media daddies stop banning us and stop flagging and not letting us monetize anything. And so, at Clutch My Pearls Pod everywhere on the internet. Join our Patreon. Someday that might be the only place we exist because we're not good girls.
Too naughty.
Too naughty. For everyone on Patreon, I'll see you Monday. For everyone else, see you next Tuesday. Bye.
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 Barbara Blindside.
Oh my God.